Organisations need to be seen as genuine or legitimate if they are to be able to operate within society. If they do not appear to behave appropriately, then governments will enforce so many new rules and regulations it will be impossible for them to continue to exist. So organisations work hard to appear to be legitimate, to be seen to comply with their social contract. But there are several ways of pursuing legitimacy, and some of them are not very honest or appropriate. 4 of these approaches are as follows. Firstly, you can genuinely take action that improves or maintains the organisation's legitimacy as a valuable contributor to society. Secondly, you can deceive people by changing actual perceptions of the organisation through propaganda rather than actually changing what is done. Thirdly, deception can also occur by deflecting attention to other issues, organisations or areas. A final method is to focus on changing how you are evaluated so that you look better, rather than changing how you behave. An example of changing your evaluation method instead of changing behaviour is linked to the classification of free-range eggs. Australian consumers have been concerned about the conditions that chickens are held in, small cages no bigger than an A4 sheet of paper. So there has been a strong push towards free-range eggs. This is where chickens are given space to roam and also an opportunity to go outside. To ensure that companies using the free-range label were acting consistently, criteria have been established for free-range chickens. These are based on the number of chickens per hectare. Companies have wanted to be labelled free-range, which improves their legitimacy and credibility and gives them a marketing edge. But in addition to making genuine attempts to provide a free-range environment for chickens, they have also pursued changing the evaluation method. The companies have lobbied very hard to reduce the amount of space needed to meet the free-range criteria. So, instead of taking genuine action to create a true free-range environment for chickens, these companies have pursued legitimacy by changing the criteria for evaluation from 750 chickens per hectare to 1,500 chickens per hectare. If successful, they will be able to cram twice as many chickens into the same amount of space but still get credit for being free-range. Great for advertising, not so great for chickens. Another company in Australia has gone further. In September 2015, they were found guilty of mislabelling cage-laid eggs as free-range, a breach of misleading and deceptive conduct laws that saw the company receive a $250,000 penalty. This type of behaviour goes beyond attempts to create legitimacy and is just fraudulent. To recap, an organisation may try to establish and maintain its legitimacy by doing the right thing, especially when it has been found to be behaving poorly. However, it may use other, less appropriate methods to convince others of its legitimacy, regardless of whether this approval is actually deserved.